Grumpy old man.
Hi, welcome through. Oh, this is a great intro. It's one of the best we ever did. Grumpy old man fall asleep. This is Mark. I'm Peter. We're from Holland. Hey, if you don't already hear that from our not too thick accent. Today we're going to talk about we both chose two best live albums and what you think why that is. So with no further ado, I'm gonna switch to my presenter, host,
yes,
guy.
hello. Good mornings. Yeah, normally we have a beautiful vase of flowers.
Yeah,
this
great.
time I thought,
Oh,
you remember it?
cactus. Yeah. Oh, did I give you that one? 100 years ago?
Yeah, I moved into this house 6 years ago with my girlfriend. We lived in the center of Amsterdam for 35 years. And now we're to a quite little city. And when Pete came to my home warming party, I thought I'd make a little room for the presents, and then he came in with this, a beautiful cactus. So, but anyway, okay, let's go to the show.
Yep.
With one you want to start with?
Well, let's start with where we ended the episode of Pat Travers,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
And I think this is one of the best live albums there is. Pat Travers. Pat Travers, Go For What You Know. I already mentioned it in the episode from Pat Travers when we talked about him, that I think it's a pity that this album isn't a double album and that it only contains 8 songs. I know that they played a lot more because there are, of course, bootleg tapes around where they're playing a lot more stuff. But I don't know, maybe these songs were really the best of the best. I can't mention why you only put 8 songs on an album.
Nah,
What do you think?
Yeah, the same as you. Great album. The best lineup.
Yeah, best lineup of Pat Travers. That's true.
Yeah, Hooked on Music, that song, it's brilliantly played. With Hooked on Music, it's not only the solo, but also my attention goes to Petrel. What he does underneath the solo with his chords, well, I don't think he used at that time like a guitar synthesizer.
No.
But he does it with his volume pedal.
Yeah,
and it's
that's 12 in, yeah.
Oh man, and it's and especially in the second part of the solo, he goes more and more crazy with those chords. It's lovely.
Yeah, that's true. And he does all those dotted delay stuff, which is.
That's his signature,
yeah, his
style.
Yeah.
I mean, it's difficult to have like a signature style standing out as a guitar player with so much guys before you. But he did. So yeah, getting better.
Go all night, boom boom. Well, boom boom. That's one of the songs I maybe don't like as much because a little bit cheesy.
Boom boom.
Out go the lights.
Everybody now say yeah. No, but like with Getting Better, that funky drums, man, the kick he's doing, all those kick rolls, great drum breaks, and that fast ride in Getting Better, in the bridge. Oh man, that's and boom boom, okay, but it's a great shuffle. If you can play a shuffle, yeah, man.
Okay.
And Stevie, the
Stevie,
live,
that's
epic ballad.
Yeah, indeed. Making magic, hit in the street, and then make no difference. And I personally love that song because it's quite long and it has so many.
Which one?
Makes no difference.
Oh yeah.
Really, tremendous song.
Yeah.
And a great live version. I see, by the way, but that's beside the point. that the album is produced by Pat Travers and Tom Allen. And that's the guy who also did Judas Priest early on, and maybe even Black Sabbath, but I'm not too sure.
Yes, but because that is from '79.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's my first pick of 2 albums, which I think are great live albums.
Yes. Well, I've picked a bit of a strange albums too, to be exactly. Strange, yeah.
But that's all you. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Now, the Good Rats. This is how a live record should look. Gatefold sleeve, a lot of pictures. The Good Rats. Why is it strange? I don't have any other record from them. Not at all.
No.
It's getting even more stranger. I only picked out one song every time, but no. It's how's that song called? You know it.
Reasons to Kill.
Yeah, Reasons to Kill. Jesus, and especially the drummer. I think it's one of the best hard rock drummed songs ever, with those jazz rock feels.
People want to see you, Mark.
And no, really, it's so great. Also, the backing vocals are great. The guy on the drums is called Joe Franco. And you have that singer, Pepe Marcello. He passed away already. And they started already like in '64 or something. Eh? It's a very,
64?
Yeah, it's a very old band. And I last listened to another album from them for the first time. It was called Taste. And it's more like a jazzy blues. So I have to...
I had that album, Taste.
Really? I have to discover it.
Or Tasty.
Yeah.
I believe I had that one, but there's not much more. I also had this album, of course, and the other one, Tasty, I think.
Yeah.
And I know a little bit more songs. I think taking it to Detroit. I think that opening song is great. Fireball Express, Victory in Space. Yeah, and Reasons to Kill, of course. That's a tremendous good song. Yeah.
Yeah, and there is somewhere also a crazy drum solo. One of the songs. And what I also like is that you hear it's a bit packed, small venue that you hear. You know, it's not like a stadium, but.
Does it say somewhere where it's recorded?
Yeah, in New York.
Oh, My Father's Place. Yeah, that's not big.
No, huh?
No.
Do you know that?
Well, a lot of stuff is recorded in My Father's Place.
Okay. How's your father? No. Okay.
My father is doing very well.
Okay. Well.
Okay. And then came Deep Purple, Made in Japan. Yeah, I can't leave this aside, because when I first heard my first 2 albums were Sweet Desolation Boulevard and In Rock from Deep Purple, bought on one day. So I went over from some poppy, rocky stuff to really hard rock. And then I heard one live track. And I thought, well, maybe I should buy the Made in Japan. I didn't know anything about Deep Purple back then. And this is, by the way, a re-release. And this is the final. Okay. and I listened to that album so damn much. I know every little thing which is on those 4 sides of vinyl. It's incredible. This morning I listened to a little piece of the new version, the 2025 remix from that guy from I forgot his name. No,
Put it underneath.
yeah.
Which guy?
Yeah, who also all remixed all those Emerson, like
Wilson?
Steve Wilson, right?
Steve Wilson.
Steve Wilson remixed this album remixed the album, and I listened, and I put on the start of Highway Star, and there John Lord plays some lame tune, and also he. And I know exactly what comes next,
Yeah,
and then I started Lazy, which has a tremendous long intro on organ, and I know every little bit of it. It's really stamped into my brain.
Started.
Yeah, but the fun part was, of course, I listened to this album in my small room, and sometimes I had the pleasure to listen to it on the stereo of my father, which was in the living room, and he had a stereo set and with a headphone. Now, I didn't have headphones, so I listened to that album on headphones, and my parents were watching me when I cranked it and listened to all kind of weird sounds in those solos. But I think that helped the fact that I remember everything on that album. It was the first real experience of a hard rock band for me, and so it has to be one of the best live albums ever for me. But
Yeah, for me also, but in a total different way. I wasn't really into music listening. Of course, on the radio, I had 3 singles: "Hello Dolly," Louis Armstrong, "House of the Rising Sun" from the Animals, and "Ballroom Blitz" from the Swedes. I could play them on from my grandma. She has this big stereo cupboard. It was like this with those huge, and you could pile them up, the singles.
Oh,
and then if you played one
yeah.
the other went down. So that's what I had. I was into sports at that time, cycling and stuff. And I was saving to get a new racing bike. So I worked in a little factory in Amsterdam where they packed stuff, books and pills and I don't know. And the owner of that factory, he had a few sons, 2 who were working there, were a little bit older. So on one time they said, do you want to stay a weekend with us? I said, no, that's nice. So I went with them to North Scharwoude. The first time I drove a moped with gears, and after 2 miles the engine went down and I had to walk back. Great first experience with beer, because in the night they went to a little bar and I went with them. I was like 14, 15. Oh, Jesus. And then we went back home and I slept in their room, and they put on Deep Purple. And it was for me, so strange, magical to hear it. So maybe that's one of the first times that really it clicked something. I have some other moments, but that's with other bands, but that was a real moment. But yeah, I discovered a bit more other music. So you were much more into, or you were really into Deep Purple. But it was a great moment, and yeah, great record.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have it yet because there is, of course, the new box set with that 5.1 version from Steve Wilson. But unfortunately, when I thought, well, okay, I will gonna buy that box, it was sold out everywhere, and now it's back in. It's back in stock. So I ordered it last week, but I don't have it yet.
But
Unfortunately.
you can't even play it. Is it
No.
on vinyl?
No. You can buy different versions of it. You
Okay,
can buy it on vinyl or on CD.
Okay.
And I bought the CD box with also a Blu-ray thing in it, and for the 5.1 version.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Well.
Nice.
Then we go to my second live album. That's also a strange one. Because I don't have any other records from this musician. It's Toya. Again, beautiful gatefold sleeve, warrior rock, Toya live. She, of course, is the wife of
Robert
Fripp. I especially bought it because my hero from that time, Simon Phillips, was drumming on it. It was not really my type of music, but I must say this band bring it to a really higher standard. It's a bit of new wavy, poppy, but man, Simon Phillips, he's lifting all the songs to a greater point. The bass player, Phil Spalding, is well known from Mick Jagger, Randy Crawford, Mike Oldfield. Keyboards, Keith Hale from Hawkwind, and on guitar is Joel Boyan, and he wrote all the material. For me, standout songs are like Castaways. The drums are so technical and original, and I want to be free, very playful drums. Simon Phillips always had those octabands. The drummer from the Police also had those long piped drums where he's playing all kind of melodies. And I love the album. But maybe I have to discover more from I don't know the studio albums. So that's it.
Yeah, well, I don't know anything.
No.
But I never was into Toya,
No.
and I don't know this record.
No.
I heard it a little bit, and I know Simon Phillips played on it, and that's of course an incredible drummer.
Yeah.
But
no. So now then we are through for this episode. So
thanks for watching. Until next time.
bye.
Bye bye.
It was wonderful, bravo!
I loved that.
Yeah, it was great.
It was pretty good.
Well, it wasn't bad.
Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good.
It could have been a lot better.
I didn't really like it.
It was pretty terrible.
It was bad.
It was awful.
We're doomed.
We're dead already.